Hello, my name is Lima. I live in a quiet village. There are small houses and green trees. The air is fresh. The birds sing in the morning. There is a big garden near my home. I like to walk there. Every day I wake up at 6 o'clock. I don't use an alarm. I open my eyes when the sun shines through my window. It is soft and warm. I open the window and say, "Good morning." I look outside. The sky is often blue. Sometimes there are clouds, but I always smile. I take a deep breath. I feel ready. There is a small desk in my room. I sit there. There is a notebook. There is a pencil. On the wall, I put a paper. It says, "Do your best today." I make tea. I like tea in the morning. It helps me feel calm. I sit with my tea and think, what will I do today? What can I learn? Then I say to myself, today I learn English. Today I grow. Last year I didn't study every day. I felt tired. I watched too many shows. I played games. I said, I will study tomorrow. But tomorrow did not come. One day I looked in the mirror. I asked, Lima, what do you want? I wrote 3 things. 1, I want to speak English with people. 2, I want to get a job in a hotel. 3, I want to travel to other countries. These are my dreams, but dreams need action, so I started. I took small steps. I studied 5 words each day. I read 1 short story each week. I listened to English for 10 minutes every night. Some days I did not want to study. I felt lazy. But I remembered my dream. I looked at the paper on my wall. It said, "Do your best today." Now I study every morning. I use simple books. I speak out loud. I look in the mirror and say, "Good job, Lima, you did it." There is no magic. There is only one thing, try again each day. Learning English is not fast, but I believe I can do it. You can do it too. Let's learn together. At 9 a.m., Lima opens her English book. She starts reading. The words are new, some are easy, some are hard. She says, I can try, I will learn, but the phone rings. A friend calls. Let's go to the park. Lima thinks I want to go. But I also want to reach my goal. She looks at the clock. It is 9:15. She says I will study for 30 minutes, then I can go. She opens her notebook again. She reads a short text. She writes 5 new words. She says the words 3 times. She listens to 1 short video. It is about food in English. Then she takes a deep breath and smiles. I did my part, she says. She goes to the park with her friend. When she returns, it is 2 p.m. She eats lunch, then she rests. She thinks, should I study now or later? She remembers her plan. She made it last week. It is simple, study at 9 a.m. Practice words at 4 p.m. Watch English videos at 8 p.m. She wrote the plan on colorful paper. She used red and blue pens. She put it on her wall. At 4 p.m., Lima takes her phone. She opens a flashcard app. She reviews old words. There are 20 words. She asks, how many do I remember today? She checks them one by one. She remembers 16. She writes the 4 she forgot in her notebook again. Later, at 8 p.m., she sits on her bed. She watches a short English story. It is about a girl in a city. She listens and repeats some words. She feels happy. She says, I followed my plan. I feel good. I feel strong. Every day is not perfect. Some days she is busy. Some days she forgets one step, but she always returns. She says, I might be late, but I will not stop. The plan helps her stay on the path. One day, Lima felt very tired. She did not want to study. She looked at her books and sighed. I don't want to open it, she said. But then she remembered her goal. She said, let's try for 5 minutes. She sat down and opened her book. She read a short story. It was about a dog and a boy. It was simple, but it made her smile. She wrote down 3 new words. After 5 minutes, she said, that was easy. I will do 5 more. Time passed. 10 minutes. 15. She was learning. She said, I did more than I planned. The next day, she did the same. She said, small steps are good. She started a new habit. She called it the 5-minute rule. When she felt lazy or tired, she said, just 5 minutes. Some days she felt strong. She studied for 1 hour. Some days she only did 10 minutes. But she did something every day. She also started writing 1 sentence in English each morning. Sometimes the sentence was simple. Today is sunny. Sometimes it was about her dream. One day I will visit a big city. Each sentence helped her think in English. It helped her grow. She asked questions too. What can I learn today? Where can I hear English? Do I need help? She also talked with her cousin online. Her cousin lived in Canada. They spoke in English. It was hard at first, but she tried. One night her cousin said, your English is better now? Lima smiled. She felt proud. At the end of the month, she looked in her notebook. She saw many new words. She saw stories, sentences, and drawings. She said, I did this. I did it 1 day at a time. She went to her mirror. She said, Lima, you are strong. You are growing. Keep going. There was no big secret, just one truth. Small steps bring big change. The end message. Do you have an English goal? Do you want to speak with the world? Let's start today. Let's take 1 small step. Let's not give up, because every day is a chance, and you can do it.